Scoot you back in. Now don't crush the cat who's right behind you. Oh. Fortunately, you're a cat man. I know this. That's why I respect you. Anywho. What's up, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba. What's your name, good sir?
M-Dog from Struggle Nation.
M-Dog from Struggle Nation. Echo Mog is another way to refer to him. If you guys haven't seen his channel, he just recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Go over there right now. He's a reactor up and coming. Speaking of which, we're going to be watching 5 creepy dolls moving, top 5 haunted dolls caught on tape. This comes from a channel called Nuke's Top 5 Dolls Creep Me Out. Speaking of things that are creepy, I just did a reaction that's going on his channel, Struggle Nation, to the short film called
Dead by Dawn.
Dead by Dawn, an Evil Dead story. You should go watch the short film. There's a link in the description box if you like Evil Dead, if you like horror shorts. This one really hits the mark. That's all I'll say. Wow. The reaction should be up there. Okay. Let's watch this other creepy thing. I love Halloween.
Top 5 creepy dolls moving, caught on tape.
We'll see.
Strange expressions. Now this next video requires a quick bit of backstory. In the early 1970s, Mattel Toys produced a doll called Saucy. Rotating the doll's arm would actually cause the doll's eyes and even its facial expression to change. YouTuber Brian Lebecki, who collects creepy dolls, claims that he owns a haunted Saucy doll. Brian says that his doll's face-changing gears are completely broken.
Mattel Saucy doll is supposed to be able to do this and all that. You can hear the crank in motion. That doesn't work.
However, Brian claims that late at night, the doll still mysteriously changes facial expressions all on its own.
There's been strange sounds, and I kid you not, I'm not making this stuff up. Mostly when we got these two. The strange sounds, one evening I was in the loft, and I thought I heard some singing and giggling. And so I muted the TV, but I didn't hear nothing. So, I went back to watching TV, and sure enough, I kept hearing some singing. It was absolutely creepy. Why does it continue to go out of focus?
Oh,
hell no.
Are you kidding me?
Why you still got that there if it's doing it? Burn it.
what? No. Bullshit. There's cuts.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
There's cuts.
Are you kidding me?
Shouldn't have got the camera.
One night,
Like two
Brian
cuts.
sets up a camera to monitor the doll's face.
Alright, let me see with no cuts.
Yeah. Show all 3 hours.
Normal speed. Don't.
Whoa. That is so eerie. It's gonna give the finger.
I hope it does. Make it less creepy.
What do you think? Is this a haunted doll moving its face on its own? Or is it just a creepy fake?
I don't care what it is. It needs to get burned. Get that out of the house.
Fake or not.
In this video, Patty from the YouTube channel G-Team Paranormal is investigating an entire collection of supposedly haunted dolls.
What?
Her daughter Heather from the YouTube channel Heather's Hauntings is also filming the investigation as Patty attempts to communicate with the dolls via a spirit box.
The dolls. Wow.
So distracted by the music.
Yeah.
Picking up the video,
Music is
the
fire.
camera captures something shocking.
If a dog came in doing that, I'll just let it stay there.
These dolls, I know that they all are haunted dolls. I'm pretty much 100% sure now that they are all haunted for sure. I mean, we already know that the big one is because we've seen her move in my office.
She play music too? Oh, I hate the music.
see it. I didn't see it.
That's because that song was playing.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That'll
It
wake
gets
anyone
even
up from the dead.
creepier. As Patty says that she plans on getting rid of the doll.
What was that music,
the
though?
doll
Like, where did
seems
that
to
come
become
from?
Even more active. Both Patty and Heather capture the incident on camera.
I'm not taking her with me when I move, so if any of you are interested in that doll, please let me know. Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested, I don't. Did that
Oh my god, this
thing just move?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. What? I don't.
Her pretty face just moved towards you.
Oh my God, Heather.
Like that legitly just
Should
moved.
know better than to
Oh
say
my
it in front of her.
Wait, did you see that?
Nope.
When you said you're not taking her with you, what
Oh my,
the that?
I don't know, I just
I
heard
heard
that.
a girl's voice.
Are you serious? That wasn't one of you?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God,
my
she
God.
really just move?
I have such hard nipple chills right now.
Oh,
It's working.
hell no.
What the hell, Mom?
Oh my God. Heather, I got the cold chills from the top of my head to my
Yeah, I
freaking oh my
Yeah, I
God.
got the nipple chills.
What the hell?
You can check out the full videos and see all the things that Patty and Heather caught on camera over on their YouTube channels, G-Team Paranormal Investigators, and on Heather's channel, Heather's Hauntings.
That slow head turn like she's about to curse somebody
Post
out.
by post. Mindseed TV is a bit of a strange YouTube channel. A guy named Casey does some standard tech reviews of electronic gadgets and audio equipment. But then occasionally, he'll just order some random creepy thing from the internet.
Why?
Do a full-on review and paranormal investigation of the object. In this case, he orders a doll from eBay that the seller claims is haunted by the unhappy spirit
Whoa.
of a little girl.
Got her
Several
own
previous
haunting.
owners of the doll said that they had heard what sounded like a child crying
It's
at
a
night,
cat.
and claimed that they had had horrible nightmares of being trapped in a fire.
Oh.
So, Casey receives the doll and does a few paranormal tests, but he's a bit disappointed by the results.
Okay.
Alright, she's creepy as hell looking, but this thing has not gone off once. Done with the spirit box now. I would say test number 2, there was some kind of activity going on. Not enough to say that this is haunted yet.
But then, he decides to set the doll on a shelf and record it overnight with an infrared camera. What he
Okay.
caught on tape is chilling.
Don't distract us too much, Watson.
Oh, hell no. Nah. Nope. No.
What?
What was that noise?
Oh, that is so creepy.
Nah. Nope. I don't want to see it. This sounds wrong. Nope. Would not have that in the house.
I'm gonna cry. That's
Casey says that the video absolutely creeped him out.
of course it
He also
did.
claimed that he
I wonder why.
experienced the very bizarre and horrifying nightmare of a freakish porcelain-skinned woman standing by his bed.
What?
In the end, Casey decides to cut his test short and just get rid of the doll.
Smart man.
He even goes so far as to burn the figurine to ashes.
And he hired a priest.
So is this a haunted doll moving caught on tape? Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. By the way, you can check out Casey's full possessed doll video
No, I'm good.
over on his channel.
Nope.
Watching You.
No, thank you.
Guess that is
YouTuber
weird.
Luna Bruzan says that she bought this creepy doll at an antique fair
Are these all
after she
YouTubers?
noticed that the doll's eyes seemed to actually be
That's what we
moving
need to get into.
and following her. As she demonstrates in the video,
If people don't
she
know there's
picks
a
up
cat
the
here, it looks
doll.
like I'm scratching your
Its
back.
head eerily seems to turn toward her, all on its own.
Too close. Too close.
But the creepy encounter doesn't stop there. Later in the video, as Muna is adjusting the doll, its eyes begin to follow her again, tracking her from side to side.
That's a little creepy.
What? This is just a malfunction.
It should be noted that the doll has no mechanical mechanism to make its eyes or head follow anyone.
Get rid of it. Get
It
rid
should
of it.
also be noted that Muna Bruzan's YouTube channel is not paranormal in nature at all. In fact, almost all of her other videos are about her pet hamsters. So is this a haunted doll, or just some very spooky coincidental head and eye movements? Let me know what you think.
I think it's
Round,
coincidental.
I hope it better be.
YouTuber Wea Blog says that he bought a haunted 1940s clown doll
This is
at
a
a garage
great
sale.
promo for other YouTubers.
Purchase
Yeah,
works
yeah, for
out,
real.
About as well as you would expect.
Alright, YouTube. I was just sitting down, getting ready to go to bed. And the fucking music box up there just starts playing. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I was trying to rest, but, you know, after putting this fucking doll back on the shelf, that hand decided to move, and I put that there just to, you know, maybe these two...
You got that on the shelf.
To each other. But no, the old lady that this belonged to, it belonged to her, actually belonged to her mother. And she said that she calls it squeaky because at night you can hear the doll squeak, which I did hear it squeak. Holy. 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 Did you guys see that? My f***ing hands are shaking. Sorry. Let me switch to the other hand. Holy. The f***ing hand just f***ing moved. I'm actually probably going to lock this thing back up.
What? What just happened? What the?
Its hand f***ing moved out more, dude. Screw that.
Wea finally decides to just lock
bedroom
creepy
belongs to the
clown
dog.
doll in the chest.
Yeah, get out.
Is
Get
this a
out.
haunted clown, or is Wea
Start trying to
just
backhand
trying
people, so
clown
get out.
the viewing audience? You decide. As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at NukesTop5 for more random weirdness. And if you'd like to submit or suggest a video for the top 5, go to facebook.com/NukesTop5 and hit the send message button.
We're submitting all of my videos.
All right. All right. So, weirdly, number 2 and number 1 are the ones I have the hardest time believing are actually something.
Yeah.
Number 2 with the doll making its little eye movements, and like he did acknowledge that the dolls have nothing mechanical involved in them that are supposed to make its eyes move. At the same time, though, I just feel like that. I don't know, actually. I guess I just don't want to believe it. I'm kind of scared by this guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely don't want to believe it, but that could be anything. Doll malfunction or...
Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, admittedly, though, this is kind of weird, though.
Yeah,
when
no.
When you're moving it, its eyes are following you.
Yeah, it is creepy, but I feel like that could be, I don't know, it just could be something else. The sinister music behind it also kind of amplified it. But
Oh, sure. Number 1 choice, I feel like they could have been doctored a little too easily.
it's like he was overselling it.
Yeah, I mean, these things have like weird haunted legends to it, so the slightest weird thing that occurs, they think that it could be something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it to them. Even the ones that I don't believe, in the moment, I still find them very creepy.
Yeah, they're definitely creepy when you see it.
Yeah,
but-
so even if I have that moment later of, I don't believe it, I still respect it for how creepy it actually is. You know
Okay,
what I
fair
mean?
enough. Fair enough.
But the first 3 that they showed us, I thought were pretty freaking weird. I mean, the first guy, the number 5 pick, there was a lot of cuts that happened, like we were pointing out. But to its credit, I mean, there's like that time-lapse video. We need to get our hands on that time-lapse video. Drew, pull some strings, get that time-lapse video for us.
I'll call my contacts.
Thank you, Drew. Drew knows a lot more people than you believe. He just hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Just right now.
Just right now, that's what I'm talking about. That first one, though, I actually thought it was really creepy when they cuts back and then the one eye's closed.
Yeah, that was creepy. It was.
And then the time lapse with the eyes moving. I could buy it. I could believe it.
I feel like that, I don't know. It's really subtle, and I feel like they sped it up so much that maybe it's like natural movement and they made it look, I don't know.
If there's one that I would believe, the one that really creeped me out was the tech one. where it had like that black and white ordeal to it.
That's the
and
only
then
one
it
that I
just
found scary.
moved forward
Yeah,
and then moved
because it was like
back.
looking right at the camera.
Yeah, like
Now,
it knew it was being watched.
I feel like that's one that would be easily faked because you could, you know, hook some fishing line up to it and like pull it.
Right.
But I don't want to like try to debunk everything because you don't know. You don't know. Like it was creepy enough for me to believe that could actually happen. I don't know why would you have it in the house, but I think he burned it. Smart man. Shout out to you because that's the same thing I would do.
What a lot of these guys do is they put down this like hidden camera, hidden camera,
Yeah,
and
hidden
then
camera.
they let it just record it when they're not around. And here's what happened when they're not around. I really admire the one with the family when they were like in the backyard porch.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I believe it. I'm just gonna go out there and go, I believe it, only because they seem to have really worked their asses off on selling it, even if it is fake, you know?
But it's
They
like
really did.
them selling it. I didn't buy them selling it. Like, oh my god, did the head just move? It's like, okay, all right.
You didn't buy it?
I didn't. The acting wasn't there for me. Now I could be wrong. I don't want to discredit it. But it's like, oh my god, did you see that? No, was that you? No. Oh my god, what's this? What's that? It's like,
I bought it. Drew, that's how white people behave.
I mean, but I've met white people that don't behave like that though. Like,
But not all white people are the same. Jeez.
I mean, listen. According to Wikipedia,
Racist.
according to Wikipedia, they are. So what do I believe? I don't know. What do I believe? And according to the movies that I've seen, they all do the same stuff.
Wait a minute, hold up! How come every time some scary shit happen and we need to stick together, you white people always say let's split up?
They investigate and die first.
Movies are accurate.
That's what I'm saying.
And the cliche in horror movies are true. The white guy always dies first.
Yeah, because he goes to investigate. What is that crazy noise?
Yep.
What are you? Who are you? Why are you? Oh no! That happens every single
That's what
time.
happens.
So I don't know.
I mean, you gotta admit though, the way it's shot though is pretty well done.
It was. I'll give it that. Like the thing, the wind chimes over there moving, and the camera's moving left and right.
I mean, the chimes are just coincidental to me. It's like it could just be the fucking wind. Come on.
That's part of it. They trying to sell it in the package deal. So I'm like, okay, it's all part of it now.
I think what makes it a little too elaborate is with the wind chimes, actually, because I'm like, now you're doing too many horror movie things.
Yeah.
Because the head moving thing was good enough on its own. Because
Right.
first it was subtle, then it was a lot, then it's like, what the hell?
I'll give that one credit just because of the music that was playing. I'll make that a ringtone and everything. Like I don't know what the doll was saying supposedly, but that music was fire. So
Have you ever had a creepy doll?
hell no, I don't know. No,
Really?
I wouldn't do that. If I have any kind of action figure or doll and it moves, it's getting destroyed.
Would you ever get like a female doll and then like a male one and then like take the clothes off of them and then have them like make love to each other?
That's too much work. I don't want the I can just watch movies for that. I just should make the whole scene. You know how much time and effort that takes? That's way too much time.
It's true.
I don't want to sit there and plan the whole scene. Then I gotta write and direct and produce. I don't have time for that. Back in the day, the old VHS tapes,
think
you
you're
put them in.
Overthinking your fantasy. That would take 5 minutes.
Listen, the fantasy that you had, that's a lot of work. You don't just take the clothes. You got to set the scene. You got to make the stage. And
That's true.
So there's a lot of work that goes into
You
that.
spend 3 months creating character backgrounds.
That's too
Not
much
like
time.
Barbie
Listen,
and
I
Ken.
don't want the whole backstory and everything. I just want to have the scene, see the scene, and then that's it.
You know, this is a true fantasy I had when I was a little kid. I watched this movie called Indian in the Cupboard.
Indian in the Cupboard, yeah, the little Indian, yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah.
One of my favorite movies back
Have you
in the
actually
day.
seen it? Or
Yeah, I've actually seen it.
You just hear the title.
No.
Yeah, Little Indian in the Cupboard.
With the white kid and the little Indian. Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, what happens is you put a toy in there, and then when you do the lock thing, it comes out and the toy comes to life.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to imagine me shrinking down, putting a Barbie in this cupboard, and then, you know, bringing this Barbie to life and then making love to it. A little miniature version.
See, now that's a way better fantasy than just get the 2 dolls and get the clothes and all that. That's actually legit.
Thank you.
That's good. That's way more elaborate than the ones I had back in the day.
See, the creepiness of that does not come from the dolls themselves. The creepiness comes from the little boy in me.
Well, fair enough.
All right, guys. Well, this was fun. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Subscribe to Nuke's Top 5 YouTube channel. There's a lot of Top 5 horror-related content, and he's one of the most consistent.
This was well-produced, well-executed. The narration wasn't annoying.
Good voiceover, yeah.
He didn't overdo it.
And each one is engaging.
Yeah.
Even if we don't believe it, it's still very engaging. So,
Yeah.
Check out Struggle Nation, their short film. I'm telling you guys, it's well worth it if you like horror. It's violent, giving you a heads up there.
Yeah, a little bit.
And yeah, we'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. Let's put you in the cupboard.
I'm already alive.
Even better. Half the job is done.